Before we can go on the rings, we need to understand the element of what our hips do. We are going to go from this driving knee position to up and over floating. If you don't understand this part, you won't understand the rest of the drills we do, including the swing to box drill, okay? This one is very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. I'm gonna lay down on the ground. This is gonna look kind of like what we did for the bar muscle up, but it is not the same. I'm gonna be here, starting with legs extended. My knees are gonna drive back until my tailbone comes off the ground. Then we are going to float our legs up and over. I'm gonna show you the speed I want. I'm not over exaggerating. We're here, okay? This is what I wanna see. What I don't wanna see is, don't cut it short. Okay? Trust me. Everybody lay down. At that speed, float up. Did it stop raining already?
I think so. Play with your emotion.
Man, I want it to be slow. And when you get to that hip top part, hold 1, 2, 3. Okay? Everybody go. I want 5 reps from everybody. That's a little too snappy, Haley. We're gonna take the rings now to where the top of the rings is at the top of my hips. Top of the rings to the top of my hips. One more time, shout out to Rapid Rings. This is just because they're awesome. This section of my seminar used to take so long, okay? And now it's just awesome. So top of the rings to the top of your hips. I'm like literally just plugging this knowing that you don't need to buy them because all of your gyms have them. I'm just saying that like truly they are awesome. All I wanna see is that same drill you just did while hanging on the rings, okay? So what I'm gonna do for this drill, I'm gonna sit down, booty under the rings. I'm gonna lay back, so hips under the rings, lay back, that puts the rings here. My legs are straight, and I'm gonna do the same drill and finish here. Okay, don't make it more complicated than that. What I don't wanna see is, just hips open, okay? And if you really want to up the ante, I want you to see the people behind you. Hi guys. All right, let's see it. Good, a little snappy, don't bend those arms. Slow it down, be smooth. Okay, a little snappy still. Leg straight. A little bit better, good, okay? Is the ring muscle up a snappy movement? Does it seem like a snappy movement? I want you to tell me how snappy my ring muscle up looks. You ready? Show me the level of snappiness here. Snappiness and aggression. Okay? None of that. Okay? It's floating. There's times when my hips rise and it creates a wave and I float. The ring muscle up is much more of a floating movement than it is a snappy, aggressive movement. If you get too snappy and aggressive with the rings, it will put you out of position. We have to create every position first to make sure that we hit it well, okay? Guys, just so you guys aren't like, man, this is a silly drill, what are we doing? Eventually the drill is gonna look like this, okay? So you know what we're working towards, okay? This is what we're trying to do. I want you to understand how your hips create a wave all the way up and through. Again, it's gonna be here and around, okay? We've gotta get there first. What we're gonna do now is that same laying down drill, pulling my knees up, but now we're gonna face pull, okay? Haley wanted to face pull so bad, okay? Remember, face pull is here, not here. Here, not here, it's important. During your face pull, I want you to see the person behind you. So I've got Anna behind me right now. I'm here, I'm laying down, and I'm pulling high, okay? High, okay? See the person behind you. Create the most extension that you can. Let me see it. There you go. Oh, man. This is the part over every other drill that people go, Man, I've caught into a great dip. This is awesome. And this is not a dip. It's easy to catch high on this drill because the rings are so low. I need you to catch in the dip. We have to. So I'm here, hips on the ground. I still want to feel that tick, boom. Knees are coming up to the rings, float, tick, boom. See behind you for a moment, and boom. So I see behind me, and then I see the floor, okay? But I should not see here. See behind me, see the floor, don't see me, okay? Let me see it. Close, you're still low, see me.
There you go.
See me even? Instead of starting here and driving, I'm gonna start sitting up like this. This is where that rock comes in. Think like a hollow rock. The ring is gonna be tied, the string's gonna be tied from the bottom of the ring to my big toe. And that means as soon as the rings move back, my toe has to come with them. So guys, what I want is 3 reps per person of just this. Just this. Just this. Feel that little lift as there's a bit of tension on the rings. That's it, okay? Yep, keep rocking back so your tailbone comes off the ground. Yeah, there you go, you feel that? Okay, try it again. This extra momentum is gonna help you go through. This is also, guys, the entire science of the swing in a drill, right? We talked about equal and opposite reaction. To transition, I've gotta go to neutral, but when I wanna go to neutral and wanna transition, it's gonna push the rings forward. So we're gonna see the entire 3 rules in this drill. So I'm here, I'm reaching forward, I'm rocking back, fire up and around, okay? You're rocking back so your tailbone comes off the ground. Look at you, that's great. I know you're strong. That was great, Marco. The backpack rocking transition. This is a new drill. I've got clients that this takes that missing piece that they've missed and fixes it for them. So we're gonna toss this over like we're doing, oh man, it was almost cool, like a banded pull-up, okay?
Try again. 3rd time.
3rd time's a charm, okay? Like a banded pull-up. We're gonna get into this like a backpack, and here's what I mean, like a backpack. We're here, and I'm here, and I'm in this position. It's tight to underneath my armpits. Just like any banded drill, the thicker the band, the more lift it's going to give you. So we can practice with a couple different bands if you want. You're doing the same drill that you just did. The only rule is you are not allowed to touch your feet to the mat. As soon as they come up, we're catching. So I'm here, I'm sitting down, the drill is exactly the same. I'm rocking back and catching here. This is creating a little bit of lift for you as you're going. It's a bit awkward the first couple times you do it because you're like, this band feels like it's in the way. But once you feel the lift that it gives you, it makes this a little bit easier. I'd recommend starting with a blue band. The really thick bands like the green ones sometimes can throw the movement off, okay? So start with the blue band like we have here. If it's just not working with the blue band, we can up the band, but this is a good place to start.